So today we'll be going over the pros and cons of renewable energy. So in this presentation, I'll just be describing the pros and cons of renewable energy along with just what it is overall. First, I'll just be describing what renewable energy is from its usage to what it composes of. Then I'll be describing the pros, then the cons, and once all that is over, I'll be describing a summary. So let's go over what renewable energy exactly is. Renewable energy is basically just energy that naturally replenishes, meaning it doesn't run out. This brings huge potential, which allows it to have an impactful share on the global supply of energy. There are multiple types of renewable energy, however, a few of which include solar energy, wind energy, geothermal energy, bioenergy, hydropower, and ocean energy. There's a lot of solar energy out there, and technologies around it can use heating, cooling, and fuel with the energy. These technologies typically work by converting sunlight into electricity through panels or mirrors. Wind energy uses the kinetic energy from wind by using large turbines onshore or offshore. The global potential of wind energy has exceeded the global electricity production, with plenty of potential existing in most areas around the world for wind energy development. Geothermal energy uses the usable thermal energy from the Earth's core. It's extracted by using geothermal reservoirs such as wells. There are two types of reservoirs: hydrothermal reservoirs and enhanced geothermal systems. Hydrothermal reservoirs are naturally hot and permeable, while enhanced systems use the help of hydraulic stimulation for sufficient heat. Biomass energy is a very important type of energy for agriculture. It's a type of energy that comes from plants and animal waste. Yes, this is released by the digestion, decomposition, or combustion of bonds between carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. This type of energy will be important for later. Hydropower uses the energy of water that changes in elevation. This type of energy can be used from rivers or reservoirs. The uses of hydropower can vary from providing drinking water to controlling floods and droughts. Ocean energy is the type of technology that uses kinetic and thermal energy from seawater. This type of energy is still in early development, however, with multiple prototypes still being explored. So let's go over the pros and benefits now. So compared to fossil fuel power generation, renewable energy power generation without using combustion has the potential to lower both local and regional air pollution, along with the reduction of health-associated impacts. Secondly, by using renewable energy, the consumption of fossil fuels is also decreased. Fossil fuels are a large source of carbon dioxide emissions, so by reducing the use of them, this goes back to the first benefit. Okay, so the overall benefits of using renewable energies include that there's enhanced reliability and security, it's more affordable, there's more energy independence in the US, there's more jobs that are being created, and there's reduced carbon emissions. Okay, so let's go over the consequences now. So, the emissions caused by biomass combustion are extreme. More than 200 chemical pollutants are released, 14 of which are carcinogens and 4 are co-carcinogens. There's also a rebound effect, and this rebound effect is when an attempt to reduce energy use is unintentionally changed by behavioral or systemic responses. This means that the efforts relating to reduction of energy use with renewable energy can sometimes be abruptly interfered with. To continue forward, there are also price changes, and the price of generation of electricity can change by the hour at drastic points. This is due to how the cost of electricity delivery depends on multiple factors. This can cause people to pay more or less than what they can get compared to others. Finally, there's also more space that is required for the for the production of renewable energy compared to fossil fuel production. This impacts wildlife and behavior and mortality rate terms. Okay, so the general consequences of using renewable energy include that biomass combustion gives off emissions, more land is required for the production of renewable energy, behavioral and mortality rate changes are present in the wildlife, global warming emissions are still impacted, and there are negative environmental changes. Okay, so now let's summarize what we just gone over. So energy that is naturally replenished is called renewable energy, which means that they cannot be depleted of supply. Some benefits of renewable energy include that there is enhanced reliability and security, that it's more affordable and reduces carbon emissions. However, there are also consequences, which include that biomass combustion gives off emissions, the environment and its wildlife is affected, and more land is required for production. Sources will be provided in the description.